Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 March of the Minis. So, in the last part, we went through the rest of all Lava Land, and we got stuff started with Peaches, and we went through the first two levels in Peaches Castle. And like I said previously, the majority of these levels may take me longer than expected. Yeah, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of this floor's levels, really. But I think with this floor, yep. Now here's where we get ourselves introduced to a new mechanic for the game. These are moving platforms. Now these platforms are constantly moving. But however, when they get to a platform, that's when they'll stop. But also now, as you'll see, when the two platforms that gets us connected, now when some of those platforms connect, those two, that's when you can actually have the mini Marios go towards that. So that's where you're gonna have the mini Marios actually move over to the next platform. But however, considering that the moving platforms, it may not stop for like a while. Yeah, which sometimes may take you a while just so you can get through. Just so you can not only get all of the mini Marios, all of the mini Marios to where you actually want them to go. Yeah, and not to mention, you do have to wait on these moving platforms for like a while, so that you can get them where you actually want them, where you actually want them to go. So yeah, this is what I was saying, that honestly it may take you some time just so you can get through this level. Just so you get some time so you can get through this level in particular. But I think with the next level after this is where things are gonna get a lot more complex. Yeah, honestly, I think I'll just say this right now. Yeah, the majority of the levels in this game, on this floor, are very complex. And I mean really complex. Like, they definitely want you to do a whole lot just so you can make sure that, just so you can actually go where you actually want to go. Like on the first, in the first level. First level, you had to step on many colored switches, and then for the second level, we once again had to maneuver. We had to utilize those water valves again, and then with this one, we have to utilize those moving platforms. Yeah, and we have to make sure that we stay put until we actually want them to move. Yeah, but I think, as I said, for the next level is when we get introduced to another gimmick, which you may have seen in previous games before this. Yeah, we now have the balance beams. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what how these balance beams work, is that when an object goes onto one, then the beam that does none of an object will go up, and then the beam that does have the object on will go downwards. And honestly, if we want to get the perfect combo for this level, you really have to get a good feel for these. You're definitely gonna want to be utilizing that balance beam to its fullest potential. And you're gonna have to press these color switches multiple times over so you can make sure that you can actually get all of the mini Marios go where you actually want them to go. Which may not be the easiest, which honestly may not be the easiest thing to do, honestly. Yeah, honestly, trying your best to go through this can be a major bitch to deal with. Yeah, but anyways, anyways, everyone, as we're just gonna go for the rest of this, I guess I should say this as well, for the music that plays on this floor, the music that is utilized on this floor is actually an arrangement of Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64. So yeah, we actually get to listen to. This music again. So yeah, and even though, like I said, I still question, like, why do they keep on referencing Peach even though Peach is nowhere to be seen, like the real deal is nowhere to be seen. You're seen in this whole entire game. Yeah, but I think I shall say this as well. Even though I do like the music that they utilize for this floor, it's just that I question the existence of it. It's just that I question the existence of it. That's all. Yeah. But anyways, oh yes, right. And I guess I should also bring this up too, is that now, and I believe this is one of the few floors, I think this is the only floor in the game where there are no new enemies, like, whatsoever. But however, the Shy Guys and the Thwomps do make a return on this floor as well. And additionally, every previous Donkey Kong toy that were introduced in the previous floors, that of course being the Circus Cons, the Capture Cons, the Crash Cons, and the Cool Cons, every single one of them will appear at least once on this. Will appear at least once on this floor. So yeah, expect to see every single. So yeah, essentially expect to see all of them on this floor. Yeah, although, however, that is still not the last. Although I'm pretty sure we're still missing out at least one con toy in either the second to last floor or the last floor before the rooftop. But anyways, now for this level, once again we have multiple color switches. And I would say this is definitely one of the more tougher letters to get in the game because it is not only guarded by that Thwomp, but also guarded by that freaking Piranha Plants fireballs. Yeah, meaning that if you really want to have any shot of getting this letter, you not only have to make sure that the Piranha Plants fireball is you now have to make sure that the fireballs from the Piranha Plant is not on your side. Is not on the side of where the mini Mario is. But at the same time, you also need to make sure that the Thwomp is nowhere near it. But you also need to make sure that the Thwomp is nowhere near it as well. Yeah, honestly. Oh yeah, but as you'll see here, yeah, that yellow bridge was not extended long enough because yeah, that Thwomp was because that Thwomp was essentially blocking it. Yeah. Like I said, this is definitely one of the more tougher letters. This is definitely one of the toughest letters to get in the entire game. And it's probably going to be more oh god. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that obviously did not work out. You see what I mean, everyone? About how this floor is going to be a lot more longer to go through and all that. Hey. Because of everything that this game wants you to do. Okay. Okay, now I need to time it just right. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, I got the Thwomp exactly where I want him to be, but not so much. When it comes to the Piranha Plant. Yeah. Okay, I need to make sure that also that this mini Mario does not go near the Thwomp. While at the same time, oh, god damn it! God damn it! It's not extended long enough again. Why do you hate me, game? Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Oh god, that was close. Okay. No wait. I think I should be fine with that. Wait, why did we start it? I think I wanted to retry it again. So I can make sure I can actually get it right. Oh! Wow, that time wasn't even a massive failure. Yeah, this time I actually get hit by the Piranha Plants fireballs that I really should have, where I should have not have been worried about. But anyways, oh, again! Oh, for God's sake, man, I hate this level. Well, anyways, I guess as I'm still trying to figure this shit out. And I guess I should say this as well. Yeah, we have been seeing many colored switches in the majority of the levels so far on this floor. Well, that's because, this floor, that's because nearly every single level on this floor, has color switches. Yeah, meaning that we're gonna be pressing on a bunch of color switches a lot. Yeah. And especially with all the other obstacles combined with all these switches. Yeah, which, like I said, makes this world one of my least favorite floors in the game. Excuse me. But anyways, honestly, okay, yeah, I feel like I want to skip those, but nope. Again, I want to make sure that I get this right. Because at first I think that you can easily just get it. I thought I could easily just get it, like, nope. Yeah, at first I would think that I can easily just get the letter without even have to worry about the Thwomp, but nope. Considering that I do have to use the blue sprain in order for me to be able to get it, and the timing really could not be way more off for me, and I mean way off for me. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. Once again, I need to make sure I do this right again. Yeah, this one is where I'm probably not going to be able to get everything. Okay, right there. Okay, finally! Thank you! Oh my god, fucking-luya! Oh, I finally got that letter! Okay. Now I can simply just focus on getting all of the mini Marios to the door. Oh, thank god. Oh my god, finally. Okay. Oh yeah, and with that, yeah, I can easily just get that coin if I don't have to worry about that Thwomp. Oh yeah, and as you can see as well, now even though for this level, even though there is a blue switch, but however, considering that there is no blue doors/bridges, yeah, meaning that if you want to have any shot of getting all of the mini Marios towards this door, then you're going to need to make sure that every mini Mario... Yeah, you essentially need to make sure that you hit that blue switch. Yeah, but anyways... Yeah, honestly at this point... Oh, really? I gotta go for that. Even after my many failed attempts. Yeah, I know the failed attempts do not count towards the overall scoring, but still, I'm like, how? Even after all my failed attempts, I still get a gold. I still don't get how, man. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I feel like once I'm done with this level, once I'm done with this next level, which once again features the moving platforms, and once again more colors, and once again more colors, more color switches. Yeah, and considering that this level also features Shy Guys, and also hammers as well too. Yeah, meaning that I'm gonna need to find a way so I can make sure that I can not only get the stuff I need to get. Oh, why did I jump? I was trying to make sure that I get the mini Mario to jump over that Shy Guy. Hey, okay, I think I need to time this just right so I can make sure I can not only make sure that the mini Mario is nowhere near that Shy Guy before we even think about or going to that platform. While also making sure that I can actually grab onto the hammers. Like so. There we go. Okay, at least I took care of that one. Now, I think I'll have Mini Mario just stay put here for a while. Considering that, well, honestly, that Mini Mario can easily just stay put there for all I feel like at this point. But anyways, as for the other three here. Yeah, I feel like I want to get this guy up to the top first so I can get those coins. And then I'll wait until this next platform goes up. And then I'll go over here. Then, yeah, honestly, I really want to take out those Shy Guys and collect that letter. Yeah, which I'll say is a lot more simpler than which I'll say this is a lot more simpler than what we had to go through prior. Yeah, a lot more simpler than what we had to go through with the Thwomp and the Piranha Plant. Oh man. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not exactly my biggest fan of this level. Or more so, yeah, as I said previously, I'm not the biggest fan of this floor's levels and whatnot, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna get perfect on this whatsoever. But we shall see how well I do, I guess. But anyways, yeah, now I just want that letter. There we go. Okay, now if I really want to get the perfect chain, I feel like, yeah, I'll have this Mini Mario wait over there. Okay, then I'll have the Mini Mario that's not near the door. I'll have the other Mini Mario also go towards the pipe where I put that other one. Okay, now it's the time is just right so I can get every single Mini Mario towards the door. Oh god! No, don't get bumped again. Oh, Mini Mario, please go for the door, Well, I was already not gonna get a perfect combo anyway. Considering that I spent a little bit too much time just trying to get that second Mini Mario towards the door. Well, at least I was able to get silver from all that. Yeah, I suppose that's something, I guess. But with that said, that should be all I'm gonna do with this part. Now, hopefully, when I get to the next one, hopefully then I'll be able to finish things off with this floor, and also get to the boss fight with this floor. And so until then, I'll see you guys next time.